Okay, there's something weird going on with the... I bought Black Cell 2, so I got the Jackal Bone Shard or something. And I've noticed here, if I go to this... I mean, this game is riddled with bugs, so I mean, it's obviously just something cross-wired in the code or something, but it's just a bit funny and weird, and I'm not sure why. I don't know anything about coding to really know how this could happen, but it's somehow mixed this Blooddraw with the Boneshard. Those the back right and the back left, I'm pretty sure are the Boneshard attachments. That's my Blooddraw gunfighter build. So some of the attachments of the Blooddraw have come off in favor of its basic, normal attachments. So I'm trying to figure out what could have happened there. Unless they've changed the normal attachments to look a certain way. I mean, I doubt it. Like, create a new build, Jackal. Just another, like a normal Jackal. What I should look at is the Boneshard here for a second. And then do that. Boneshard, right? Oh, it's soft. Do you see the way it's off? Yeah, there's something weird going on there. Okay, right, so let me check. Is this like an Ultracraft thing, whatever you call it, Mastercraft or something? That means you can't change the look of it. Apparently, I think you can. No, I can't remember. But if I put that long barrel on that, does it do anything? Nothing. What's happening there? What's happening there? It still looks exactly the same no matter what I do to it, so... Well, you see, that part of it's not exactly Mastercraft, is it? You can still change that. I mean, you can't see that when you're, like, using the gun anyway, right? But that's not really... I thought Mastercraft means you're not supposed to be able to change anything. It's supposed to look exactly the same no matter what you change. I don't fully understand. Magazine... Yeah, I mean, that doesn't stay the same either. I don't understand. I thought Mastercrafts were supposed to be... We're supposed to be immune to change. The look was supposed to be immune. Anyway, that's not what this video is about. This video is about me trying to figure out what the hell's going on here. So I couldn't change that front of it anyway, no matter what I changed there. It all seemed that the front parts seemed to remain the same. It was only really the mag and the handle thing, whatever it's called. That was the only thing that seemed to change. So I'm not really sure what attachment that would even be. Let's look at this version of it then, I guess. Right, and let's see. Is there any way? Oh, is there any way to change? Maybe I should duplicate this. Okay, because I like that build the way it is, probably. And maybe I want to keep it. Maybe, I don't know. So, let me just try to duplicate this build. I'm also curious if I do duplicate it, will it remain? Will it remain there? Yeah, it's still the same. So you can see there. To be honest, it's not the worst bug I've ever come across, but it's a wee bit annoying because, it's changed the look of my Blooddraw. My Blooddraw doesn't look the same now. My Blooddraw looks like that one. You could also argue it looks better, maybe. It's a mixture of two guns that you wouldn't usually be able to do otherwise. Let me see if this can be altered. Like, if this can be changed in any way. Let's just take everything off. No, it's stuck like that. However, it's not completely stuck like that, I don't think. If I was to then make, let's say, a new Blooddraw build. Ah, see, it's okay now. I guess it's just weird. I guess it's some weird coding thing that I don't understand. It's just, I already had a gunfighter build for Blooddraw. So, I mean, yeah, I mean, I guess it's not that bad. I can always I just made a new Blooddraw. I can keep it the way it looks. To be honest, that gun actually looks really cool. I just realized. That Blooddraw, the way the base version of it. I mean, okay, so I've got so many different versions here. I'm getting confused. Let me delete that for a second. Well, that was my Blooddraw gunfighter. Let me have a quick look at what. There was always something wrong with the Jackal thing. Initially, I made a video about it, but maybe they fixed it, but they still didn't fix it well enough, and that's why there's still something weird going on with it here. What was I gonna do? I mean, I'm trying to figure out why I don't have dark camo in this. Did I not use this build or something in the first place? This could have been the build that got stuck or something. I can't remember how it worked, but there was something that it kept loading you back to the main screen, and then when they fixed it, it might be possible that I was never allowed to access it again. I can't remember. Actually, I just realized the reason this doesn't have dark camo is because I just never use this weapon. I don't use it enough. I really should, because I quite like the Jackal. I remember I quite liked it when I last used it, so... Let me just look at what's on this again. Infiltrator, quick draw, extended knife, vertical foregrip, long barrel, compensator. I'll just keep that the way it is, actually, just to have that there. Let's put a wee bit of dark camo on it for a second, just to have a wee look-see. Yeah, okay. It makes the gun look kind of weird, like, it makes the gun look interesting. Okay, so that's a cross between the Blooddraw and the Boneshard. I think I'll just keep that, and I'll rename it. I'll rename it so that I won't, so that I'll know what the hell's going on here. What? Okay, it won't let me rename it. Yeah, there's definitely something wrong with this. Like, I wonder if I can even use it. Have I not done that yet in the video? I can't remember. I did it off the video, I think, but I don't know if I did it on the video. I picked the wrong thing. There it is. It did rename after all. Okay. And I don't know if I did this in the video yet, but you can actually use it. And it seems it doesn't use the. It still uses the Blooddraw purpley effect because the Boneshard is a red effect. So it's still purple. I'm assuming I can use it in game as well. Yeah, it's a bit weird that that happened. So what else is there I can do here? I'm just rearranging this so Blooddraw, duplicate. I'll just delete this one. Blooddraw. That would be the one I would usually use. Yes. Okay. So that I don't know why I had that one in the first place. That must have been maybe that was one I previously made and then somehow it got bugged or something. I can't remember what happened. It got bugged, and maybe I lost access to it. Maybe it disappeared. I can't remember. Maybe it was always there, and I just made a new one anyway. I don't know. So that would have been the one I was using. That one would have been the previous one. I don't usually make two gunfighter builds, so I mustn't have been able to access that for a while or something. I remember there was definitely something, and I made a video, and people commented on my video and said, "Yes, there's something wrong with this." So anyway, I'll just keep that there for the hell of it. And then, yeah, there's my new Boneshard weapon. I have to use that. Why don't use it now? Yeah, probably would. Okay. There's the Blooddraw non-gunfighter build. A wee bit of dark camo in there for the hell of it. I guess I could put a bit of camo on my. Let's try the Boneshard naturally, the normal version of the Boneshard for a second. Haven't used it yet. Okay, that looks quite good. The iron sights, I don't think they're too bad. Depends what build I'm going for, but yeah, I think those iron sights seem okay. So, what's this? Okay, so I'm going to go for a Boneshard build for this. Wait, first of all, sorry. At the moment, I'm trying to get XP, right? I'm in level 5, so I have to prestige 7 or something. So I guess we'll switch it out for this one, right? This is the one I'm going to be using, so let's try this. Actually, this part is up. I'll show you the camo and then I'll end the video, because this is a bit, I'm dragging this on a bit. There's a normal Boneshard. There's probably things I would change in this. I would change this to command thing. Oh, that changes the look. Oh, I already figured that out, didn't I? I already said that earlier on. Signal, I'll probably keep that on. I'll probably keep that on. I'm going to be playing Stakeout, so probably don't need Ported Compensator. I would rather have Rapid Fire if I'm going to be playing that level. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Can't put an optic on it, that's all I can fit on it. Okay. Change the camo. See what that looks like. Hopefully it's nice. Hopefully they thought that out before they made the gun, because people are going to be wanting to put their dark camo on these things. Let's hope this looks neat. Yeah, it doesn't look too shabby. It looks quite nice. Oh. Okay. That's pretty cool. I forgot it did that. Okay, before I end the video here, I'll just check that out again with the normal camo on it. Switch that back to XM4 Razor Burn. Okay, let's just switch that back to normal, or just take the camo off it. Yeah, weapon expect again. I think that's the first time I've ever used a cool weapon inspect. I don't really care for weapon inspects that much, but they do look nice. And I think that's the first time I've ever used a weapon. I bought loads of bundles, but I think that's the first time I've ever seen a weapon inspect that actually looks kind of cool. I don't really. It is possible that my other bundles do have weapon inspects that are cool like that. I never use weapon inspect. I never do it much, so maybe possible. Or maybe I maybe have some other weapon that has a cool effect like that. Yeah, that's kind of neat. Okay. So I don't know what's going on with that whole cross between the Boneshard and the Blooddraw variants of the Jackal weapon SMG. Don't know what that's about at all. But anyway, it's actually kind of cool. It means I can have a slightly different version if I want. People in the cold cam would be like, what the hell is that?